Wack 100 and 50 Cent teaming up wasn't on my 2026 bingo card, but apparently Big Meech is about to suffer the ultimate L. After challenging Wack 100 on his Kick live stream, Big Meech randomly name dropped Wack 100 and said, "You Wack 100 BANs. We don't care about you, alright? And we don't play none of y'all music." He's talking about Wack 100 and other people who rap that are rats. And now he's caused a whole situation where Wack 100 is now calling him a rat and 50 Cent is co-signing. Here's how it all happened.
Are you Wack 100 type ass? Don't get no play in our ride. You feel me? And we ain't never worried about what you gonna do.
And we're not apologizing.
Especially me.
There's no apology.
If you know anything about me, I ain't worried about what you gonna do.
Hey,
if I
listen,
mention your
but
name,
I promise you, listen.
or didn't mention your name indirectly, I ain't worried about what the you gonna do.
Listen though, on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit. You don't have to pop it to none of these.
That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, you have.
That's what I'm telling you.
There's no pop.
These
no popping.
That's on some hate shit and don't know what the they talking about. If you know what
Big Meech has no idea the types of cans of worms that he just opened up just by saying Wack's name and mentioning him as a rat. Because there was already narratives being painted on Big Meech by Wack 100 years ago that he was a rat.
Work everywhere on everybody. See, that's more work.
Right.
Look, that's Big Meech work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, it's work. We got work. That's the paperwork with Big Meech's name really in it. This paperwork right here spells out that the FBI identified that Big Meech is the one that orchestrated the drug deal and the transaction between this individual, the cartel member, and Cuffy.
Wow.
He orchestrated it from inside the federal penitentiary. But he was never charged with orchestrating the drug deal.
Really?
He was never charged with conspiring it. You got to ask yourself why.
I mean, he should know this by now, but I don't think he realizes it. I don't think Big Meech has yet adapted to the whole internet reality that we're currently in. I don't even think that Big Meech knows how to use AI. I want you to also know Big Meech is almost 60 years old. He's 58. He's nearly 60, gang. I don't know how this is going to go. But I know for one thing, it's not going to go well, right? Wack 100 is a bit younger than Big Meech. In his late 40s, still has a tiny tad bit drop of youth, but we know that Wack is diabolical. We know that Wack knows how to play this internet game very well, whether you like him or you do not. It's just facts. I mean, listen, you can hate the man and love the man. Truth be told, he knows what he's doing and he knows how to keep his name in the algorithm. That's just what it is, and 50 Cent is the algorithm. Ain't that crazy? Now 50 Cent is co-signing a video response that Wack 100 did where he is calling Big Meech a rat, saying why he didn't mention a certain person's name because he's telling, and that's what Wack 100 is pretty much alleging, that Big Meech is refusing to mention a person's name that he supposedly told on, okay? And again, Wack has been trying to spread this narrative for a long time, as has 50 Cent, after 50 seen that Big Meech was coddled up with Rick Ross and some pictures when he got out. Fifth wasn't digging that, right? And Fifth was on good terms with Big Meech and Little Meech, but unfortunately, because Fifth has a problem with Big Meech, he had to cut off Little Meech, and now Little Meech is out here struggling after being cut off by Fifth. Unfortunately, this is how it had to happen. Yeah, sometimes you inherit your father's beefs. Do I think that Big Meech was wrong with taking a picture with Rick Ross? Do I think he was wrong? I mean, Rick Ross showed him some love, but understand it's a tricky situation when Fifth and Rick Ross literally despise each other. It's just hard, right? So I'm not gonna say that Big Meech picked a side. I think he has love for both Rick Ross as well as Fifth, because those are basically his little homies, if you want to be honest. But you see what happens, man. Fifth has lost all trust and respect for Big Meech, so now he is going to jump on the train that Big Meech is a rat. Now, is there any proof that Big Meech is a rat? We have yet to see actual paperwork proving that he is. Now, until then, we don't know a thing. There's been a lot of allegations, and most of them have been coming from Wack 100 long before Fifth had an issue with Big Meech. But Wack 100 made a video, and he's painting the narrative that Big Meech is a rat, and 50 Cent is also co-signing. Listen, if you didn't smash the like button already, I need you to hit that like button right this moment. Let's take a look.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know, out of nowhere, you know, Meech, we've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy. I got an exclusive interview coming from Cuffy. By the way, Meech, you've been home quite some time. Why haven't you mentioned Cuffy's name one time? You heard Cuffy directly call you a rat. World, tag Meech and say, why won't you address Cuffy, the one that say you ratted on and set him up? And in the meantime, Meech, listen, let me tell you what you got to do. It ain't his fault. When your daddy is a rat, most definitely your son gonna be a little mouse. You better tend to that little rat-ass little son you got over there. Yeah, he ain't no little boy. We didn't watch that nigga tail 3-4 times. Tend to him. Now, you did this to yourself. So now, we gonna activate the exposers. We gonna get things going. You did it to yourself, man. You did this to yourself, Meech. We all know you ain't like that. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. We ain't worrying about you. This ain't 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMF don't even respect you no more, my nigga. No, they know you's a rat. I talk to them all the time. But in the meantime, between time, Meech, go over there, get some motherfucking econ, and put it under your son's pillow, and let's rid the world of one less road.
So Big Meech to me is not ready for this war that he created himself, because again, you pretty much mentioned Wack. You can only expect Wack to drop a response, especially if he's done multiple segments in his content where he's talking about you being a rat, right? And then of course 50 Cent is jumping on Instagram, reposting Wack 100's video, right? In the background, pretty much saying, hey Wack, this right here is actual facts. Listen, I'm telling you, I didn't see this happening in any way. I didn't even see Big Meech streaming happening. Like, when did Big Meech just start streaming? It just happened so random. He has to be like one of the oldest streamers that is out here, even getting any type of views. If I'm being real, okay? This looks insane, ladies and gentlemen. All right? I don't think that Big Meech realizes the type of situation he just put himself in, because he has to be accountable for whatever happens next. Right? The last thing you do is mention Wack 100 when you can't really defend yourself, when you're not even internet social media savvy. You just gotta stay out the way, because you end up looking like Benzino. And if we're being real, Benzino and Big Meech are very close in age, right? They are both nearly senior citizens, and senior citizens don't know how to operate on the internet. And if there is any that do, hey, listen, they're probably some white tech guys, in my opinion, though. That's just in my opinion. I could be wrong. You never know, man. But this internet game is wicked, and Big Meech is about to find out how wicked it actually gets, because once the narrative is pushed, guess what? Everyone's gonna push the same narrative. All right, Wack 100 is cool with a lot of the top streamers in that kick niche that exist online. Okay, he's just someone that has those connections, built those connections, and listen, it could get very ugly very fast. All it takes is for someone to make some type of hit piece on you, like a big creator or academics or what have you, and people to just believe that Big Meech is really this rat. Especially when you got 50 Cent, who literally is just unstoppable. I mean, you got to realize 50 Cent has had the internet on his side for a very long time. Some people believe that that's dying down, but I don't know. Fifth, you can't really cancel him, man. There's no way you can cancel Fifth. It doesn't matter what his political views are or what he does. Truth be told, the internet has always been on Fifth's side. So when you have Fifth tagging up with Wack to do content on you, champ, this can only get ugly. I mean, it's gonna get ugly. Like, you can't run away from this, champ.
And free P. Diddy, because that's my man. And who don't like free Suge. That's my man too. Free Suge Knight, free P. Diddy. Them niggas deserve to be in there that long. They learn their lesson. Let them out. Let them go. They can make it happen.
Me personally,
You can't hide face. You can't do that. No. Big Meech, you opened up this can of worms. You opened up Pandora's box of cheddar, that is. Yeah. You opened the Velveeta Pandora's box, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It was a box of Velveeta. Okay? And it's unfortunate, but this is what you did, champ. And I don't think you realize you even did that. Listen, I told y'all, Big Meech almost 60. I don't think he understands what he did. He was very adamant about what he said. He said, F the rats, we don't listen to those guys with Wack 100 BANs, he said, verbatim. And then you pretty much opened the door for Wack to respond, to paint a narrative on you, to keep bringing up your rat. Now you got Fifth jumping, all right, now tagging up with Wack. It's gonna get bad, man. It's gonna get bad. Listen, the pettiest Negro on the Northern Hemisphere and Wack 100. You know where this can go, gang. You know how this can get. It's gonna get nasty, bro. It's always gonna get nasty. Listen, as long as Wack got something to do with it, he gonna make the play, man. And if we keeping it honest, I mean, would Big Meech know if he's being played with at this stage in his life? Would he know? I mean, the internet is too tricky. He's still fairly new to this. It wasn't that long ago that he just got out of jail. So what happens next? Is Big Meech gonna survive whatever storm is coming his way? Will he? Because I don't see it happening. I just gotta be real. I don't see it happening. Big Meech is playing a game he just can't win, champ. And I'm not saying that Wack 100 is unstoppable, but in this situation, he is. I mean, a lot of people can't stop Wack 100. I mean, again, they're not internet savvy. They don't know how to migrate online, man. Listen, he's bullying everybody out west, right? Wack 100 is the boogeyman out west. He's been doing all types of nonsense to those guys, getting in their face, screaming at them, and nothing's happened to Wack 100. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, in case you think that Big Meech is gonna crash out or that Big Meech is going to risk his freedom again, I got news for you. Big Meech not doing nothing to Wack, champ. Yeah, just like Jake Prince wasn't going to do nothing to Wack, and whoever else, Big U wasn't going to do nothing to Wack, and nobody else, champ. Sorry, not sorry. I just got to be real about the situation. Nobody do nothing to Wack. Nobody do nothing to Wack, man. If somebody wants to do something to Wack for educational purposes, I'm sure it would have happened already, but I think Wack is completely safe. 1,000%. I think Big Meech, his reputation is in jeopardy for the rest of the world and the internet if the narrative is pushed that he's an actual rat, especially if there's proof that he's an actual rat, which we haven't gotten yet. I want to see some paperwork. I'll be honest, I do. I need to see the work. I'll be honest, I need to see the work. But he's in a lose-lose situation. It don't matter if Big Meech is around or not. He's in a lose-lose situation. I just gotta be real about the situation. Ooh, gang. How do y'all feel about this in the comment section, man? What's gonna happen with Big Meech? Is Big Meech ready for this war that he signed up for? Is 50 and Wack gonna do something diabolical to destroy the legacy and image of the legendary Big Meech? Listen, I need y'all to let me know how y'all feel about all this in the comment section right now. And if you ain't hit that like button, you need to hit that like button right now. Turn on every single notification bell as well if you're brand new to the channel, because we need you to hit that subscribe button immediately. Immediately hit the sub right now. And if you got high points, we need buckets. Up those high points right now and give us every single bucket possible. Will Chamberlain, the hype button. It's very key. And one last thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Mamdani, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town, which is everybody at all times. Listen, hit that pin link in the comment section to see the next video, as well as that second pin link, which takes you directly to the Big Gotham Discord, which is fire. I'm up out of here, y'all. Salute.